Hi, my name's Mercedes. I'm 24 and I'm from Barrie, Vermont, but I currently live in Las Vegas, Nevada. What makes a good first date to me is it's weird, but it's more, I need more consensual stuff. Like don't touch me unless like I actually want you to touch me. Like if you go out of your way to like touch me right off the bat, I'm gonna be immediately uncomfortable. It's not my thing. I'm not a very touchy person. So if you try doing that, I'll have a weird feeling about you for the rest of the night. Make sure, don't always be too much of a gentleman because I believe in equality. So sometimes I like to open the door for myself, or I like to hold the door for you, or I like to buy you lunch. I don't want you always doing it for me. So sometimes on a first date, let me do something nice, like pay the tip. If you're paying the bill, I'll pay the tip, or I'll pay for the Uber, or I'll pay for something. I like to be on the same level as somebody rather than having one person do more than the other. How do I handle a bad date? Usually I'll stop talking. Won't talk as much. It'll be like, yeah, sure, totally. But in my head, I'm like, I need to get out of here. I've had a girlfriend call me in the middle of a date. I texted her and told her that I needed her help. And she called me and she made up some lie that I had to come home right now and that I couldn't stay at my date any longer. And I got an Uber home and just left. If you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, don't ever feel afraid to leave. You shouldn't do on a date. I kind of touched on that already. Don't touch me yet. Unless I do it first. If I touch you, then you can touch me. I don't want you to do it unless I do it first. Don't talk about sex with me yet unless I bring it up, because I just don't really enjoy that as a first date conversation. Don't ask me about my past. It's a really long story and I usually don't like delving into it until later on because I don't want people to feel bad for me right off the bat. Don't buy me too many drinks. Don't try to get me too drunk, and I'll see right through it and I'll leave. I don't enjoy that. I know what your intentions are at that point. Normally, no. It's not a good idea. And I was actually told by one of my exes that if you sleep with a guy on the first date, he probably has no intentions of dating you after that. So if you do that, you're kind of just putting yourself in a one-night stand situation. And I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to be like that anymore. One-night stands are not fun, and people lie about STDs a lot, so you have to be more careful. What would make the best date ever? Honestly, if somebody took me to a festival or took me to a show. It doesn't have to be a festival. Festivals are really expensive, and I think I would be a little weirded out that somebody damn it, that somebody would want to spend that much money on me. It would be more of a show type deal where we go together and we dance together and get to know each other that way. Also taking me to the beach, that would be awesome, or anything on the water. I love being around water. It's one of my favorite things. And maybe taking me to laser tag. Taking me to laser tag would be the end of it. I would love that. I've never had anybody do that, and that would be an awesome first date because then we would really get to know each other by acting like children.